Hi guys, this video will be a short first look video on the Burmester 909 clone version called T9.4. If you recall, I've done a review on T9.3 which was then discontinued by the sellers because of the problems with shipping the breaking standoffs for the power boards. This is new version that's superseding T9.3. It's called T9.4. It's very heavy. The chassis is larger, it's taller than for T9.3. And let's take a look at the outside, and then let's take a look inside this amplifier. Okay, so in the front we have power button and LED power control. Yes. On the sides we have very large cooling fins. Bentley. You can actually hear that the sound they make is different than in smaller amps. It's more bassy. Moving on to the back, I have to be very careful with my rotating stand underneath because it's really heavy. It's like 56 or something like that kilograms. Okay, in the back we have two balanced XLR inputs with spelling errors here. We have two RCA inputs with input selectors. These small switches are switching between RCAs right now and XLRs right now. We have two sets of speaker outputs, two sets for the left channel and two sets for the right channel, and they are using this slightly better speaker tabs. These are the ones that you could see in my reviews on the amplifiers in so-called master versions. We have a power socket connector and we have an integrated fuse compartment here. We also have information that this is Transaudio T9.4 in black version for AC 220 volts, because you can order this amplifier also for 110 volts power grids. Yes, and it says it's a master version, and we have a serial number here. Okay, so let's take a look inside. The first thing you'll notice is that this top lid is the heaviest, the most cumbersome and the thickest of all top lids I've reviewed so far. It's actually so heavy that I think it weighs more than some of the smaller amplifiers that you've seen on my channel. Now let's take a look inside. So let's rotate this amplifier once again and let's take a look inside. Okay, so if you've seen my first look video for T9.3 or the full review for T9.3, you will probably recognize most of the elements, most of the boards that are inside here. The amplifier boards are looking exactly the same as in T9.3. The power boards are also looking exactly the same as in T9.3. What's different is that in T9.3 the amplifier board was underneath the power board. The power board was mounted on the standoffs above the amplifier boards. In this T9.4 the boards are mounted on the same plate of the cooling fins. The idea is that there were problems in transport coming from the fact that the boards are heavy, and when there were cases of violent arrival, the standoffs here tended to break, and that caused havoc inside. So the new version has everything mounted in the same plane with very short screws leading to the heatsinks. As you can see, we have two toroidal transformers. Each one of them is rated for 800 watts. You may be able to see a little bit later one of the stickers with specification when I'll be rotating the amp. What's different in T9.3 is the fact that T9.3 has this plate shorter. It doesn't cover the second transformer. In T9.4, as you can see, the plate, which is very thick by the way, covers all two transformers. Also, there is a difference in the slow start and DC blocker board. In T9.4, this is actually one PCB. In the T9.3, these were two separate modules that you can also buy separately on AliExpress. And we have two small boards for the inputs. What's interesting, and let's zoom in, maybe you'll be able to see that, is the fact that this board has jumpers on the D-plate sockets, and the output from the board is balanced, and the input to the board, the amplifier board, is also balanced. We have OP07C here, but I don't think this is working here as a balanced line receiver. I think it's a DC servo unit, but I would need to take a closer look at the board. We also have a set of nice HiFi capacitors. All the red ones here are German WIMA capacitors. We have a lot of ceramic resistors here, and we have our power transistor pairs, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of power transistors per channel. 7 pairs because there is a mandatory second one on the lower part of the board. The power capacitor banks are made with Transaudio capacitors, which are very popular in these Chinese amplifiers. Each one of them is rated for 10,000 microfarads, and we have 8 of them per channel. There is a second row lower here. So we have 80,000 microfarads per channel. The amplifier board is using German Schurter fuses, which are slightly better than your regular glass fuses. These are ceramic with gold-plated contacts. Yes, the relays. These relays and also the relays on the power board are Omron relays. What's interesting about the power board, and I've mentioned this in my T9.3 first look and review videos, is that the power board capacitors are bypassed with German WIMA caps, and this is a practice that's been very popular with do-it-yourself enthusiast group, but in this case we already have a PCB prepared for having bypasses. Okay, so that's the second board. You can see WIMA markings on that capacitor. All of the red ones are German WIMA. Yeah. The blue ones over there, yeah, the blue ones are Nichicon caps. These pair, that pair, the blue one, is also Nichicons. The blue rectangle ones are HiFis. And I think that's it. Let's zoom out and let's make sure that that was all I wanted to say here. Yeah, one more thing worth noticing, but it was the same in T9.3, is that the speaker cables, speaker output cables, are a very nice quality copper cables. Let's try to focus my camera. No, it won't focus on the cables. So anyway, these are very nice quality cables. All in all, it's a very solid build. It looks very similar to T9.3. There are only very slight changes. in speaker tabs, in the board here, and mostly in the placement of the power and amplifier boards. The larger chassis means that it will have larger heat capacity, if that's the correct term in English, meaning that it should be cooler in touch when used, and it will be more capable of transferring the heat with this very large and very massive heat sinks to air. Also, having a power board underneath the amplifier board like that will mean that the airflow inside will be less restricted, meaning in theory that it should be better cooled. The larger plate here is a nice touch. It doesn't actually work very much like a shield because the magnetic flux doesn't have any kind of blocking walls on the sides. So it is what it is. I don't expect for this amplifier to sound significantly better than T9.3. I wonder if I'll be able to spot the differences, because the differences in build are really, really small. Speaker tabs different than in T9.3, different placement of the boards, larger chassis, better cooling. Yes, so that's the master version. And if you have seen anything that I've missed in this first look video, if you've seen anything on the boards that's interesting, just give me a shout in the comments and I will try to investigate for the full review. The full review is coming in 2 or 3 weeks, or maybe earlier, depending on the time that I have, because in order to do a full review video, I need to finish burning with this amplifier, and then I need to find some time to do a proper serious listening sessions with taking notes, so I'll be able to give you my honest opinion on the sound quality of this amplifier. It looks excellent on the outside, it looks excellent on the inside, and if you remember my review for T9.3, the T9.3 is currently at the top of my sound quality list for all of the clone amplifiers that I've reviewed so far. So this one will be either a draw at the first place, because I don't expect it to sound worse than T9.3, or it will take the first spot, but we will see about that quite soon. So thank you for watching this short video, and stay tuned for full review video, and I hope you'll enjoy your rest of the day. Bye guys, see you next time.